Under the bright sun, a lavish estate radiates opulence and grandeur. The rich man, adorned in purple and fine linen, orchestrates a banquet of extravagant proportions. Laughter and music intertwine, creating a symphony of wealth and celebration. Every detail mirrors a life of excess. The air buzzes with the energy of unbridled indulgence. Amidst the gaiety, shadows of discontent begin to stir. Unseen, a figure watches from afar, their presence a stark contrast to the revelry. The joyful facade masks a deeper unease. The scent of expensive perfumes mixes with the aroma of roasted meats. Crystal glasses sparkle under the sun, reflecting the false joy. Beneath the surface, the seeds of envy and resentment are sown. The opulence is a gilded cage. The rich man raises his glass, oblivious to the storm brewing around him. His laughter echoes across the estate, a hollow sound in the gathering darkness. The music swells, masking the whispers of dissent. The feast continues, a grotesque display of abundance. The shadows lengthen, casting a pall over the festivities. The air grows heavy with unspoken truths. The rich man's smile falters, a flicker of fear in his eyes. The music fades, replaced by the rustling of leaves in the wind. The laughter dies, leaving a chilling silence in its wake. The banquet is over, but the night is far from done. The storm is coming. Lazarus lies outside the estate gate, sores covering his body. Wild dogs surround him, their tongues seeking to soothe his suffering. Weakness consumes him as hunger gnaws at his insides. Lazarus yearns for the scraps that fall from the rich man's table. The grand gate stands as an impassable barrier, indifferent to his plight. In a grand dining hall, a long mahogany table overflows with roasted meats, glistening fruits, and endless bottles of wine. The rich man, plump and jovial, revels in laughter, completely unaware of the suffering beyond his gilded gates. Surrounded by equally well-fed guests, their merriment echoes through the hall, a stark contrast to the world's harsh realities. Their oblivious joy intensifies the scene, a bubble of indulgence amidst silent cries. The abundance on the table mocks the empty plates of those just beyond the gate. Each laugh and clinking glass amplifies the chasm between their world and the suffering outside. Unaware, they feast, their joy a shield against the world's pain. Their gilded cage isolates them from the silent pleas beyond their walls. The contrast sharpens, a world of plenty indifferent to the world's despair. Each bite is a statement, a declaration of their detachment from the suffering outside. Their laughter rings hollow, a symphony of indifference in the face of silent cries. The scene unfolds, a tableau of abundance, oblivious to the world's harsh realities. Their merriment continues, a stark reminder of the world's deep inequalities. The feast progresses, each course deepening the divide between them and the suffering outside. In their gilded hall, the world's pain remains a distant echo, unfelt and unseen. Their laughter echoes, a testament to their blissful ignorance of the world's suffering. The scene plays out, a stark contrast between abundance and the silent cries beyond the gate. Their joy persists, a barrier against the world's harsh realities and deep inequalities. The feast continues, deepening the chasm between their world and the silent suffering outside. Amidst the opulence, the world's pain remains a distant, unfelt echo. Their laughter rings loud, a stark contrast to the silent cries beyond their walls. The scene unfolds, a tableau of abundance, indifferent to the silent suffering outside. Their joy persists, a barrier against the world's harsh realities and deep inequalities. The feast continues, deepening the divide between their world and the world's silent suffering. In their gilded cage, the world's pain remains a distant echo, unheard and unseen. Lazarus stands outside the estate gate, his body trembling in the frigid night air. His eyes are drawn to the mansion, its windows ablaze with light. Sounds of laughter and music spill out from within, a stark reminder of his suffering. Under the relentless desert sun, a desolate landscape witnesses a solemn procession. Mourners trudge slowly, bearing Lazarus' body across the arid expanse. A sudden beam of light shatters the oppressive sky, signaling a divine intervention. Angels descend from the heavens, their wings shimmering like celestial fire. With infinite tenderness, they reach for Lazarus' soul, a fragile wisp of light. Lazarus' soul ascends, guided by angelic hands, toward eternal peace. Flames engulf the screen. The rich man awakens in torment, his fine clothes now rags. He cries out in agony. Lazarus rests in celestial tranquility, beside Father Abraham, a picture of serenity and solace. The rich man lifts his gaze, desperation etched onto his face, his eyes searching the desolate expanse. Far in the distance, he sees Lazarus, peacefully resting beside Abraham. Heat shimmers, distorting the hellish landscape that stretches endlessly around him. In a desperate plea, the rich man cries out, "Father Abraham, have mercy on me," he begs. "Send Lazarus to dip the tip of his finger in water to cool my tongue." His voice cracks with anguish. "I am in torment in these flames." Abraham gestures with a calm hand, his eyes reflecting ancient wisdom. He calmly says, "Child, remember in your lifetime, you had good things. Lazarus had nothing. Now he is comforted here, and you are in anguish. And besides, a great chasm lies between us. No one can cross from here to you, nor from you to us. In the desolate expanse of Hades, the rich man's voice wavers, his final plea born of desperation. He clasps his hands together, an act of supplication in this place of eternal despair. Then I beg you, send Lazarus to my father's house. I have 5 brothers. Warn them, so they won't come to this place of torment. Abraham stands, serene and commanding, beneath a vast sky. His voice resonates with quiet power. They have Moses and the prophets. Let them hear them. A heavy silence blankets the desolate landscape of Hades, as a lone figure stands defiant. His voice echoes through the stillness. No, Father Abraham. But if someone from the dead goes to them, they will repent. Abraham speaks with unwavering resolve. If they do not listen to Moses and the prophets, they will not be convinced, even if someone rises from the dead.